Is it time to buy or sell quantum computing stock? In this video, we are diving deep into quantum computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of May 2025, our system has categorized quantum computing as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.19. Now, let's examine the stock's performance over this time frame. During this interval, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of almost 40% since we first advised purchasing quantum computing 17 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 2.34% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of continued growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 69.45% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 21.28% to 97.55%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 62.71%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 0.13% and 327.55% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price within a range of approximately $11.82 to $50.45. Our latest daily update for quantum computing includes the headline, Quantum Computing Incorporated stock downgraded from buy candidate to hold accumulate following Monday's trading session. The Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price experienced an increase of 4.19% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025. The price rose from $11.33 to $11.80. Throughout the trading day, the stock price fluctuated by 9.08%, reaching a low of $10.85 and a high of $11.84. Over the last 10 days, the price has declined in 7 of those days, resulting in a decrease of 8.31% during this period. The trading volume fell on the last day by 13 million shares, with a total of 12 million shares exchanged for approximately $142.78 million. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate a divergence, serving as a potential early warning of upcoming changes in the following days. In the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $27.15, while the lowest price was $0.35. Currently, the price stands 56.54%, or $15.35, below the 52-week high of $27.15, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Quantum Computing Inc., trading under the ticker QUBT, is currently navigating a dynamic landscape filled with significant developments. Recently, the company is set to join both the Russell 2000 and Russell 3000 indexes, effective June 30th. This inclusion typically enhances visibility and liquidity, potentially attracting a greater number of institutional investors, which could positively impact the stock price in both the short and long term. However, not all news surrounding QUBT has been positive. Johnson Fistel, a shareholder rights law firm, has launched an investigation into possible breaches of fiduciary duty by certain directors and officers. Such scrutiny can create uncertainty among investors and might negatively affect the stock price as concerns arise regarding management practices. Recent share activity has shown volatility, with significant weekly gains previously reported. Despite a solid cash position of $165 million and the absence of debt, QUBT's path to growth appears slow with limited revenue generation and high operating expenses. Analysts note that the firm's financial performance lacks clarity, posing challenges for long-term valuations. As QUBT looks ahead, the dual nature of its news could lead to increased interest alongside cautious sentiment, creating a complex environment for investors. Long-term holders will be watching closely as the company balances operational growth against heightened scrutiny and market conditions. Overall, while events such as index inclusion can bolster short-term prospects, the underlying financial health and management integrity will play crucial roles in shaping QUBT's future stock performance. Analyst Ratings. On Monday, the 15th of April 2024, it was reported that Ascendient assigned QUBT a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned quantum computing stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio also receives a sell rating. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for quantum computing. The stock of QUBT Inc. currently reflects a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, it simultaneously shows a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a favorable outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $12.39. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will likely find support from the long-term average at around $8.85. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the previous trading day despite an increase in stock prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Additionally, some negative signals have been generated that could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, May 23, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 11.34%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 155 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 18 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 24 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 8 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss regarding quantum computing. Quantum Computing Incorporated identifies support from accumulated volume at $11.51. This level could present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a broad prediction interval as indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 99 cents between its highest and lowest points, reflecting a change of 9.08%. In the previous week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 11.71%. Before we explore the potential trading levels for quantum computing, let's briefly review some key fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and could indicate potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of September, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for quantum computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for quantum computing is at $12.07. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, quantum computing faces its first support level at $11.51. If this support level holds, it could serve as an advantageous entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for quantum computing from various analyst sources is categorized as a sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of May 2025, Dianat Puya executed an insider purchase of 60,600 shares of stock options. On the 19th of May 2025, Huang Yuping carried out an insider sale of 500,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, Shabani Javad also conducted an insider sale of 39,973 shares of common stock. Earlier, on the 27th of March 2025, Huang Yuping made an insider purchase of 2 million shares of common stock. On the 2nd of April 2025, McGann William J. executed an insider purchase of 1,080,069 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 91 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 35.299. In total, insiders purchased 61,386,871 shares and sold 4,031,418 shares over the last 91 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $11.18, reflecting a decline of 5.28%. This stock experiences substantial daily fluctuations, which introduces a significant level of risk. Currently, there is a sell signal triggered by a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is quantum computing stock a good buy? Quantum Computing Incorporated holds several positive indicators. However, these are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is advisable to view this stock as a hold candidate, which means to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Owing to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our conclusion for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate candidate since our last evaluation. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, we anticipate that quantum computing will open lower by 305 thousandths of a dollar, beginning at $11.50. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and take responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.